where they went roller skating, and although she had never roller skated before in her life, in his capable hands, she did her best. He took her for oysters and beer, and as she later told the story, she was shy about having to wear glasses and kept trying to hide the fact that she needed them. Aunt Bee was really developing a crush on Mr. Manulis, and as they ate and joked, it would have been impossible to guess that their evening together would soon end in total disaster.
Oh, really? Because you only had one.
I know, but alcohol affects me strongly. And you, how can you even drive? And you must have had 5 beers.
Oh, I'm a big boy. I could have 10.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I love the fog. It's very romantic.
What's that?
Oh, you're not going to believe this, but we're out of gas.
Oh, gosh. You know it, right out here on the tip of Breezy Point, too.
Looks like we're stuck here. At least the fog lifts.
Oh, well, what's a girl to do? Oh, Sydney, this is our first date together.
Oh, baby, you know how I feel about you.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. A state of emergency has been declared by the President of the United States. We are switching live to Wilson's Glen, New Jersey, where the landing of hundreds of unidentified spacecraft has now been officially confirmed as a full-scale invasion of the Earth by Martians.
Bravado all evening, Mr. Manulis panicked and bolted out of the car. He was so frightened by the reports of interplanetary invasion that he ran off, leaving Aunt Bee to contend with the slimy green monsters he expected to drop from the sky at any moment. She walked home, 6 miles. When Mr. Manulis called her for a date the next week, she told my mother to tell him she couldn't see him anymore. She had married a Martian.
All right. Wow, we got a good quote. Oh my God. I'll just back off the mic a little. Hey guys, my name is Rian Johnson, and welcome to the Festival of Fakery. We got a great evening of movies tonight. We got F for Fake and A&a-half. It's really exciting. We got a great house here. Thank you guys for coming out on Wednesday night. This is going to be a lot of fun. I want to thank Julia and Michael and everybody here at the new Beverly Cinema, which I'm sure everyone here is already a fan of the cinema, but if you haven't been in a while, you're going to hear they've revamped the sound system, and they've cleaned up the screen, and the seats aren't filled with shaved iron anymore, so they don't quite hurt your ass as much. So grab a calendar on your way out and make this your regular spot for excellent movies.
The calendar will be out soon.
What's that? A new calendar's going to be out soon. Okay, there you go. Also, I want, out in the lobby, I think Julia might have mentioned, and this poster right here, which we're auctioning off for age research. I checked the auction the other day. It's now officially out of my price range. So, but if you're really rich and like the movie Brick, go online and check it out to grab one of those flyers. It's for a really, really good cause. So, and also the reason that I kind of shoehorned my way in here, the way I was able to bamboozle these people into letting me take this stage, was originally because of this film, which is the second movie I made called Brothers Bloom. It's opening up, it's a con man movie. It's opening up May 15th at the ArcLight. So if you like tonight's movies, you like the rest of the festival, maybe come check it out. It's something different. We got, tomorrow night, we got the same thing going on, F for Fake and A&a-half. And then Friday and Saturday, we got the Lady Eve and Barry Munchausen. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, and then tonight, oh, I can't wait. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. So F for Fake. So I'm just going to just talk a little bit. F for Fake is directed by this man right here, Mr. Orson Welles, who's kind of the godfather of this festival. I like to think he's the ultimate charlatan. And I'm going to talk just a little bit about how many people here have not seen F for Fake before. Hands up. Okay. Oh, awesome. Great. Oh, okay. Good. I'm going to just talk a little bit about the key players in the movie, because I think when it moves really fast. I think when it came out, there was a certain amount of cultural knowledge that was assumed on the filmmaker's part for the audience, because a lot of these people were in the news at the time. It was actually originally, Orson Welles took this film over from this man right here, Mr. Francois Reichenbach, who was making a documentary about Elmire de Ori, who was the most notorious art forger in the world at the time. And so while he handed this documentary over to Orson Welles about this man who created fake paintings of masters and then sold them at huge prices. And during the course of that, they interviewed this man, Mr. Clifford Irving, who was doing a biography of Elmire at the time. Unbeknownst to them, before they finished doing their documentary, Clifford Irving became kind of a sensation himself when he got an exclusive interview with Howard Hughes, who was at the time in Vegas in seclusion doing his whole peeing in jars and growing his fingernails like 8 inches long type thing. Supposedly he got this exclusive interview with him, sold to Time magazine, which was then revealed to be total bunk. And he became a publishing scandal of fakery in the days before Oprah Winfrey. Those are the key players. It touches on a lot of other things. By way of Kipling, it touches on Orson Welles' feelings about art critics. It talks about UFOs. It talks about the cathedral at Chartres. It talks about Pablo Picasso. It talks about Oya Kodar, who was his Croatian girlfriend and who was naked for a large part of the movie. So you guys are in for a real treat. This is a lot of really cool stuff with F for Fake. Before we start the movie up, though, we're going to do a little thing which should strike, these words should strike terror into the hearts of every sane audience. And those words are, we're going to try something different. We've got a musical performance for you. I'd like to welcome up to the stage Mr. Joseph Gordon Levitt and the Fakery Fake Band.